Alright guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up the Vitals app on Shopify. So here we are on the Shopify dashboard. The first thing you want to do is go to apps and click recommended apps. And then from here, you want to go to the Shopify app store. You want to search for the Vitals app. Now I highly recommend using the Vitals app. They have 40 different apps in one app. So there's apps in here such as product reviews, upsells, currency converters, visitor replays, and many more. I'm going to go through the app right now. I'm going to set it up and show you the apps that I recommend. So you want to click on the first app here, the Vitals app. And once they're on the page, you want to click add app. Now this app costs $30 per month and it comes with a 30-day free trial. So go below and click install app. And now we want to go ahead and approve the app. As you can see, it costs $30 per month and we're going to have a 30-day free trial. So click approve and let's get into the app and start configuring it. So here we are in the Vitals app and I'm going to give you a quick walkthrough of the app. So as you can see here, this is the home page. You can go below and see which apps are most popular. There are 40 different apps in the Vitals app. Now if you bought each of these apps individually, it would cost you well over $250 per month. But with Vitals, you get all of the apps for a cheap price of $30 per month. So as you can see, you have the essential apps here, most popular, upselling and cross-selling, marketing, and many more. So the first thing you want to do is go to all apps. In here, I'm going to teach you what every app does. So the first app in here is the pre-orders app. Now I don't recommend using this. When you're dropshipping, we're not creating a product, so there won't be any pre-orders. So you don't need to use this app. The next app is the upsell builder. This is a great app for creating upsells. Now, upsells are incredibly important as they can increase your store's average order value. Now, when you're spending money on ads, you want to have the highest average order value possible so you can be profitable with your ads. So the upsell builder is a great app to try and increase your average order value. Next, you have the accelerated checkout. I don't recommend doing this. When you enable this, when customers click add to cart on your website, they'll be sent directly to checkout. I don't recommend doing this. The next app is the animated add to cart. In this app, you can have an animated add to cart button. When people go on your product page, the add to cart button may flash and it may be animated, which can draw more attention to it. However, I don't recommend using it. After that, you have the countdown timer. So if you have any special offers on your store, you can have a countdown timer. So let's say you have a 50% offer valid only today. You can use the countdown timer so you can increase scarcity and urgency so customers are incentivized to purchase. After that, you have the Facebook Pixels app. We already installed the Facebook Pixel earlier in the course. However, if you want to install the Facebook Pixel using the Vitals app, you can do it here. After that, you have the recently viewed app. So in here, when people view certain products on your store, when they're on another product page, at the bottom, it will show the recently viewed products. After that, you have the related products. So once again, when people are scrolling through your product page, you can show them related apps. After that, you have the shipping information, which is a little prompt on your product page that gives customers the estimated shipping times. Then you have the sticky add to cart button, which is when customers scroll down on your website, the add to cart button stays at the top, so people can add to cart without having to go up to the top again. Finally, you have a stock scarcity app. So in here, you can write, 5 products left in stock, 4 products left in stock, and so on. Now, the next app is for capturing leads. So when people go to your website, they can go ahead and put their email address in so you can market to them via email. The first app you can use is an announcement bar. So this will show at the top of your website and you can have multiple offers in here. The next is a pop-up. So when customers go to your website, the pop-up will show and you can give them a discount code if they add their email to the pop-up. And finally, the Wheel of Fortune. I recommend this app. This gamifies the entire process. So what customers can do, they can spin the wheel and every option on the wheel will be a different discount. So you can have a 10% discount, a free shipping discount, and so on. So customers have to input their email in order to spin the wheel and get a discount. This is a great way to gamify the process and capture leads. Next, these apps are for improving the overall customer experience. So the first app in here is an all-in-one chat. Now this is a live chat. So you can have a live chat feature on your website so customers can directly reach out to you to have any questions. The next app is the auto external links. So anytime somebody clicks a link on your product page, it will open a new tab as opposed to going to a new page on the same tab. The next one you have is a currency converter. This is incredibly important if you're selling to multiple countries. If I'm selling to the UK and my store currency is in USD, the local customers will not trust it as much. So the currency converter is a great app to use if you want to sell internationally. Next, you have a Facebook Messenger chat, so customers can reach out to you via a Facebook Messenger. Next, you have the instant search. So in this app, customers can search for products on your website. Now, our theme already has this installed, so we don't need it. After that, you have the product description tabs. This is a great feature to have on your product pages, as it simplifies all the information on your product page. So you can have different tabs for shipping times, the product description, different materials, and so on. So I do recommend having the product description tabs. After that, you have the quick access links, which is just for the admins. And after that, you have the SEO alt tags. So this is a great app to use if you want to improve your SEO. After that, you have the scroll to the top button. So when customers are scrolling on your website, if they go to the bottom, instead of having to scroll all the way up to the top, if you hit this button, customers will get put at the top of the website. So this is a cool app to have. After that, you have the social media buttons. So this is for your social media. Our theme should have this built in, so there's no need to use this app. And finally, you have the visitor replays. This is a very cool app. When you install this app, you can see what customers are doing on your website. So you can go through and watch customers' behavior, so you can see how to improve the site. The next set of apps you have are the apps for building trust. Now, these apps improve the trust on your website, so customers feel more safe in checking out. The first app is the payment logos app. This is actually built into our Shopify theme, so we don't have to use it. The next app is the product reviews app. I think this is absolutely essential. Social proof is incredibly important on your website. When people read the customer reviews, they are more likely to purchase. Now, Amazon, the largest e-commerce business in the world, built their business off product reviews. So it's incredibly important that you enable product reviews and you have them for all of your products. Next, you have the recent sales notification. So with this app, anytime somebody purchases, there will be a little notification at the bottom of the page saying that X person bought this product 5 minutes ago. So that's a cool way to add social proof. Next, you have the shoppable Instagram feed. If you have an Instagram account, you can connect it to the feed here so people can see your products on Instagram. And finally, you have the trust badges. Now, these are badges that you can have on your store. These may include 30-day money-back guarantee, free shipping, free returns, and so on. So the trust badges can also improve your trust. After that, you have the reduce abandonment apps. The first one is a cart reserve timer. So when customers are on the cart page, there'll be a little timer that says your cart is reserved for 10 minutes. Now, if you don't check out within 10 minutes, your products may go out of stock. This is a great app to use if you want to increase the urgency and make customers want to check out faster. After that, you have the favicon cart count. Now, when you're on the cart page, the favicon will show how many items you have in your cart. So that's a cool app. Next, you have the hide dynamic checkout buttons app. We have this feature in our Shopify theme, so we don't need to use it. And the final one is the inactive tab message. So with this app, if you go to a different tab, the title on the actual tab of your website will change, which can draw more attention to your website so customers come back. After that, you have the apps to protect your store. So in here, you can have the agree to terms checkbox if you need customers to agree to terms before checking out. Next, you have the best sellers protection. This is a great app to enable so that dropshippers and other competitors can't go to your website and steal your best-selling products. So I recommend using the best sellers protection app. After that, you can use the content protection app. This is a great app for making sure that competitors can't go to your website and copy and paste your description. So if you use this app, people can't copy and paste your text on your website. Next, you have the cookies bar. This may be important in Europe, where you need to have a notification that says accept cookies. And finally, you have the geolocation redirect. So if you have multiple storefronts, you can use the geolocation app to direct customers to different storefronts. So if somebody visits your UK site from the US, you can redirect them to your US site. And finally, you have the engaging customers apps. You have email marketing and push marketing here. We don't use any of these. We use the Klaviyo app for email marketing, and I highly recommend you do the same. So we're not going to use any of these apps here at the bottom.